I have a feeling it'll probably, at least novice will end up being really short. As long as it's not like hard. Assuming the AI is, low.
Yeah.
I'm sure it'll be fine. We did it for Big Mountain, and that only took hours. God, why does this thing have no music?
It's so bad. It's so bad.
I guess I'm the hammer. I'm looking at Kevin here. I mean, unless weight doesn't matter.
Also, where are y'all starting?
I don't know. What's after character select?
There's a board select.
There's a board select and then like one more confirmation after board select.
Good
Okay.
to know.
Oh,
Okay.
the cat's also a board.
XXX6 seems pretty good. It's also, again, it just seems better. I don't know.
Yeah, it's got more special effects.
Yeah, I don't know. Okay, I'm going to select my board.
Just
and then I will
go most stat points.
It's got to be cat.
Hammer in just a second.
Interesting that there's 6 races, but this is round 1 of 3.
Oh, maybe we do get more tracks in the later things. We'll find out in 15 seconds.
Yeah, best way to find out.
Exactly. Is this going to be music at all? One wonders. I'm sure there's gotta be. They can't just put us down if the Rumble Pack is to be used.
Oh, dang, I was 4
Oh
seconds
yeah,
too late.
yeah. You can pick your song.
Oh, awesome. If I knew what the songs were, I might care later. I look like Wario. They're all going faster than me. Probably because they weigh more.
Okay. Oh, there's a UFO.
Did it look like this game was gonna take a while?
It depends how hard it gets, I think. Like any racing game. It probably won't be that long if you can like first try everything, but that's if you
It
can first try
also,
everything.
I don't actually have access to my e-learning, man.
I mean, my point of comparison is 1080, but it doesn't actually feel like I'm snowboarding. It just feels like I have no relation to the ground right now.
I absolutely feel that. I just got 50 points and I don't know what that does for me.
Why is this the most South Parky music I've ever heard?
It's not good.
It's
I've
really
glitched through the
competing
wall.
with some. Oh,
I can't get out.
it's competing with some absolute banger snowboard games that have really good music.
I finally got out after a few minutes.
Just Primus?
Place first. 4 points. Round 1.
Kevin.
We play Novice Town. Okay, whatever. Just go. Oh god, it's
Okay,
so
so just
quiet.
beware, you can get stuck in balls.
I love when that's possible.
God damn it, taken last because of that.
I gotta look this up. Soundtrack.
This sounds like Space Station Silicon Valley's like worst song. That's what this song sounds like.
And the earth shakes.
Oh,
what?
Well, it's picking up somewhat. You know, you feel some relation to the ground when you're in the ice cave, but it's not a good relation.
God. I have news about the soundtrack.
Oh yeah.
There are 2.
2?
Oh, is it the case that like the US got the bad one?
No,
Or, like,
it's just the
PlayStation
case.
got the good one?
What happened is that the soundtrack person, Barry Leitch, has his own Bandcamp now, by the way. and he wrote a little story here. He wrote two. He said, why did I say this? Written in 1996-97 in between Top Gear Rally for the N64 and Rush 2 on the N64, I wrote not one, but two soundtracks for Twisted Edge Snowboarding. The first version was more electronic in style, taking heavy influences from Underworld, a band, I guess, and trance-style music, which was becoming popular at the time, and ultimately what continued on into the Rush 2 and Rush 2049 games. And then I had been asked to make it much heavier. This led to the second version being written featuring some cool guitar work by the talented Keith Salka. In the end, they decided that they wanted to go in another direction and go with a Primus-style soundtrack, and sadly got someone else to write the one that ended up in the finished product. So both of those ended up relegated to a folder on my hard drive for the last 22 years.
Why do I feel like I heard this story before?
Only
It's a
the
good story.
developers-
I mean, it's a sad story.
Only the developers had spent that much energy making the game better.
Well, the audio, I mean, this person's probably just contracted,
Right, but it
If only
sounds
they
like
had spent that much energy listening to what was going to be in the game.
In the
Or
end,
putting
Twisted
it
Edge
on the title
Snowboarding was
Yeah.
beaten to market by 1080 Snowboarding, which was a much better game, and
feel like I
Twisted
picked
Edge
this
wasn't a
low
commercial
character.
success. I guess the point of this to me was that the person wrote a soundtrack, wrote a second soundtrack. Neither was used, and his first soundtrack ended up in Rush, which is pretty cool.
That is cool.
Alright, well, I'm assuming we're
I
gonna
just love to have a
keep
Rush connection.
playing since
Yeah.
I just beat Novice.
I
Oh wait,
did not
enter
beat
next
Novice.
event. Okay, oh, now we're in intermediate. Okay. Okay. I
I'm
think
picking
it's
a
you
different
gotta
guy.
beat
Definitely
expert.
playing after.
I don't think that person. I think this guy is the play after all. I mean, Rush just feels faster.
Three, two, one, go! You taking a break?
Maybe I need to be holding forward. I don't know.
Stiffy.
Doesn't look like
I
there's a
thought-
crouch button at all.
This
Oh,
Dude, you
that's
shaking
not a
the
Yeah,
path.
the guy kind of just crouches anyway.
Shorts, we may have just done the same thing.
Did you just go towards a very white wall?
I did. I
Yeah.
went right up it.
As you're like going through some Star Wars gully thing or whatever.
Uh huh. Yeah, yeah. I was like, oh yeah, clear shortcut. Yeah, I was going in the other direction.
Nice landing.
Nope.
Bro, I love how your snowboard trail just stretches out when you move.
Tweak.
That's so good that
I
it
think I
won.
went
Oh, it
to
does. I didn't
what
even
looked
notice.
like a better path.
That's
and
weird.
It wasn't.
It is weird.
Oh,
Reminds me of a
fourth place.
wave getting larger and smaller.
The game got
Twisty
harder.
Canyon.
Maybe I have a chance to catch up after all. This guy's definitely seeming better than the people I'm racing against.
You won.
Promise style soundtrack indeed. So sweet. Blarg.
3, 2, 1, go!
Well, at this point we could really just update the, not that I'm gonna do it right now, the
Tweak.
thing to beat expert competition. Unless you unlock something even more beyond after that, but I doubt it. This isn't Big Mountain 2000 after all.
I'm just
Yeah.
gonna beat the
No
three
cool
levels.
points.
No cool points.
If only they finished this before 1080, then maybe.
I still can't believe that Big Mountain is like on a lot of people's lists of worst games.
Yeah, because it's a bad game.
Yeah, I don't agree with that.
It's a banger. I don't know. I just had a really good time.
I don't know. Compared to this, compared to 1080, it's like fine.
Yeah, if anyone put Twisted Edge above
Fine.
Big Mountain, I feel like they were wrong.
Yeah, this is an absolute
That's fair.
nothing burger of a game.
It is such a nothing.
Yeah,
burger.
first
We've
impressions
been playing
aren't
it for
good
8
so
minutes.
Is that a UFO? Hold up. There's a UFO on this track.
The old
I'm
rule
doing
used
a
to
mirror
be
track.
after 20 minutes the game would seem good. But at 8 minutes, this one's already seeming bad. You're supposed to need an hour.
Three, two, one.
I forgot to
Go!
advertise the new emote in the stream title, courtesy of Spock One.
Yo, new
yeah.
emote.
It's a great email.
It is. It worked out pretty well.
Yeah.
By
I barely
accident.
tried when I was cutting it out, but once I made it 28 or 128, it worked anyway.
Yeah, I looked at it and I thought, I don't need to make this any smoother. It's small enough at the sizes
Yeah.
that people see it.
Exactly.
Hello,
It
or
looks-
nothing.
It looks
thank
like
you for
garbage,
demonstrating
but
the
the same
emotes,
garbage
Itchy.
as other.
As any other
Twitch
human
emotes.
face emote, it's yeah. It
Yeah.
looks like you've exaggerated my hand size,
It really does.
What?
but it's just it was just like that because of the third dimension.
We don't need to see this emote.
It's a good natural email.
Oh, that. Oh, that's good. That hand is.
Yeah.
That hand is just there.
It's three-dimensional, reaching out.
It's a good email.
Thank you, Hybrid Heaven, for producing it.
Yeah. Thank you also, Hybrid Heaven, for that ending scene in the taxi.
Oh yeah.
We're saying grace
It's
to
so
Hybrid Heaven
good.
right now.
Yeah. Just all of Hybrid Heaven's story is so good.
Yeah.
It really is.
3, 2, 1, go! Stiffy.
Stiffy.
Yo, two people just. Oh, where's that guy coming from? Hello? Someone was just in Pop Tart's like 2049 vehicle and just landed.
What?
Oh.
Stiffy.
Where'd that guy go?
What?
Wasn't he
did I
just
fall?
ahead of me? Did he take a shortcut?
These tracks are so short and just have no like personality. You just going and then all of a sudden you're like, oh, it got really boring. Oh, is this the end? Oh, it's the end.
Came in
Oh,
second
yeah.
place.
okay.
So is there... I guess there's a separate difficulty option aside from the mode, because it still says it's easy. Skill is easy. Which
Okay,
is
actually-
fine.
Track 4 of
3,
intermediate
2,
is
1,
pretty
go!
decent.
Oh, this I should not have gone this
You're
way.
in last place.
We're in like
Why is this guy knocking me for being in last place 2 seconds into it?
Mount Wario's pipeline.
They just don't understand.
Yeah, so you were just saying no personality, and we're in that ski level from The World Is Not Enough.
Oh no. I think
How
I'm
do I
gonna come
go
in second place.
faster in this section? Okay, there we go.
Stiffy.
Stiffy.
Yo, eat it, Sylvia. Let's go.
Oh, okay. Well,
Alright, making
could
it to the
knock me
next
over.
event.
If this was
I don't
another
think I
snowboard
am.
game, I'd be falling over
It's also,
already.
that was insane lag at the end.
There's the UFO again.
You won.
I missed it by 1 point. That
Oh
sucks.
no.
Oh, darn.
Three, two.
Oh, I think we
one,
unlocked a new board
go!
too,
Oh, cool.
Oh.
because it kicked me back out to the main menu.
Yeah.
I've got 5 boards now.
Tweak, Krail Air. Woo! You stopped that landing.
Oh, yeah, that's a wall.
You know, to be fair, if this music was any more intense, it wouldn't match the speed I'm going at.
It's a stylistic choice for sure.
I'm not really feeling that 90 kilometers an hour. That's highway driving almost, and it's just not there.
Was there an option for kilometers?
Yeah.
I didn't
Yeah.
see one.
Yeah, in the options menu.
You know it.
Sophia, get out of the way.
Who is Ben? Who is Nieno?
Unlockable character.
You won.
Is there an inch of depth to this puddle?
I'm not saying the game is growing on me,
3, 2,
but
go.
He's in. He's hooked.
I mean, I'd still rather play 1080 any day.
I mean, weeds can
Yeah,
grow
but
in
you love
concrete,
1080.
so
Yes.
anything's possible. Maybe this game is a weed.
Let's try some.
Yeah. Make one mistake and then you just lose all your speed.
I just think that the decision of the developers to be like, all right, easy mode is where you don't actually get to do the entire mountain and you just do tiny little portions of it, is not a good decision.
Mm-hmm.
That's fair.
Yes. Yeah, I'd rather do like the same distance but less tracks or something. I don't know. We'll just make them harder. It's a racing game after all. It's about learning tracks.
All right.
You can flip it around. You can mirror mode it. That's something. But oh dear.
I did have that happen already.
Yeah. Oh god. Oh my gosh. I'm not moving. Okay. I need to pass at least this guy. I don't think I can afford to not.
That was not a good hop. I don't think Sophia's to play.
Oh. Yeah, this track does have personality. I'm in the sewer.
Right?
Sewer level? Well, I don't know if this is definitively a sewer, but it is a big
Add
pipe.
to the sewer counter.
You came in second place.
Okay. We have won that one. Gnarly.
Oh, bitch.
Expert.
Okay, I
Yo.
feel like I'm not doing something to go faster.
3, 2,
Yeah, I keep looking for like a tuck button.
Yeah,
And
it just doesn't seem to exist.
Oh, really?
no, it's not there. Tuck
Try it.
rule hadn't happened
Yeah,
yet.
I'm looking at the manual and it's very blurry, but none of them seem like. They all seem trick oriented.
Yeah, it seems like just tricks.
You're going a very steady 56 miles an hour, Shoehorse. Almost unbelievable.
Yes, thank you. As I go downhill too.
Yeah.
The zero acceleration downhill.
Just none acceleration at all. It seems like that 56 was the highest you were ever gonna have. There you go.
You know, your guy has a lot of drag.
Oh!
You
Okay,
just stuck
we-
at
Cars,
50
there's just a
after
top
that.
speed that you
Oh,
hit, and
you-
it's over.
You didn't go outside of the map, yeah.
No, stuck my head through the wall for a second though. got to see the void. Oh, and here's the end, and I'm in last. Yay! Tweak!
How do we get higher than last?
Where did everyone go?
Man, this is turning into the classic N64 racing game where all of a sudden you get to the last difficulty, and it's just like, you can't win.
Nobody start the race.
Yes, except that's the second difficulty.
1, go!
Is it?
For me, it is.
What person did you pick?
Rio.
Tweak!
I don't
I fell
remember.
down,
Rio
I
seemed
starts.
good. The girl seems not good. But that could have,
Tweak!
I'm Kevin now.
I'm Kevin now.
Hi, Kevin.
Nice to meet you.
What happened to this dude?
Is this how it happens again? Okay. Nope, but I can catch up. Though. Very good. Alright. We'll be fine.
They really did decide that 56 was the max speed, and just that's it.
Yeah.
Well, you don't want to break
Once you
any
hit
speed
56,
limits or
gravity
anything.
stops.
Yeah, that's my terminal velocity.
This mountain has a strict 60km/h speed limit.
You came in second place.
Oh, I thought that was going to be a third for a second. That would have been a disaster.
Blimp? Hi?
Alright, I gotta beat Ben. He's ahead of me. Not that I know which one is Ben.
3, 2,
Oh my god.
1, go!
Wow.
Everyone starts earlier than me.
Dude, Ben's
I
got
just-
a lot of points.
Ben must be one of those secret characters. He's got the good stats.
That's a
Stiffy.
classic, yeah. This song is the biggest Primus ripoff there is. There's not a bigger Primus ripoff on the soundtrack.
I'm going down the blue path. We'll see how that
It's
goes.
that song that's like Jerry was a race car driver. Just
Rio,
really
this
trying to
is-
be Tony Hawk.
Tweak!
This is significantly worse than 1080.
What?
Which is like, Okay, here's the opinion.
Oh my god,
It's-
they're even doing the breakdown.
It's definitely worse than 1080. However, I think that 1080 would be a better game if it incorporated some elements of this game.
Sure, everybody's got something to teach.
Oh, he's coming around to it.
I
Which
don't know
elements
what
are
those elements are.
Oh, okay.
I think the graphics in this game are better, except for the players. The players, it's like that modern style of game where there's like low res 2 pixel art things in like lush 4K backgrounds.
I like the quote-unquote reflection on the ice, which is clearly there are some clouds under you, and it's transparent.
Oh yeah, I'm driving in the sky. I'm definitely driving in the sky.
Well, that was a bad track.
But it's cool. I mean, for N64, and I'm like 12, I don't care. No, I know.
Yeah.
Wonder if it's oh, skill went up to normal automatically here. I see.
3, 2,
I would say,
One,
as
go!
Giga has alluded to, this game suffers from a lack of speed.
Yeah, there's a lot of dudes in this one.
Oh yeah, the dude you took the lead is great, and what's really great is also immediately after the race starts, when everyone gets a better jump than you, and the person's like, "What, you taking a break or something?" And you're like, "Nope, I'm trying."
Doing my
This is
best.
as
Yes, I am
fast as
taking a
this
break.
baby
Leave me
goes.
alone.
I'll get to my 56-mile-an-hour cruising speed in just a second.
What did I just fall?
You've taken the lead.
You have not performed well enough to take on the challenge of master competition.
Oh,
Okay.
what am I? I'm so sideways. Okay.
Honestly, you hate to hear that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Master is now visible on the menu.
Oh dear.
And
boy.
I've unlocked new characters.
Oh,
Maybe they'll carry you to victory.
did you get bad?
You're so good. Italian and amazing?
What are art?
Italian and amazing.
Doesn't weigh a lot.
Stiffy.
We're flowering.
The Triple X6?
Now, there's a lot of AG and SK.
I think I need to
Gotta
like
get that silver, you know?
go back. Yeah.
Silver and skiing, Saskatchewan.
Oh, I can see Master. I just
No,
can't
it's
do
very
it.
clearly
Oh, I
Snowboard.
have Ben and
Oh, yeah.
Yeno.
Right?
Yours,
Italian and
Have you ever figured out
amazing.
how to start the races? Is there a good way to get off the gate?
Nope.
That's what I
There's
found.
not.
Surely there is.
The other three seem to do better.
Well, the other three cheat.
Yeah, the other three do cheat.
I'll just try some of the new stuff.
Okay.
Rio says,
Yeah, I see.
I didn't realize they got Primus to do the soundtrack.
Unfortunately,
If only you knew, Rio. If only you knew.
That is so accurate.
Stiffy.
Did you know, Rio, that this is the third soundtrack that was commissioned for the game? The first two were commissioned by somebody who put in a lot of love and time and effort into it. And then was very sad when ultimately they didn't like either of the things they told him to make and just went with something that sounded like Primus.
it's just funny because it's true.
And the earth shakes.
I also keep forgetting that you can like quick start the races by just mashing A and not caring what song you listen to.
Oh man,
How
The
can you not
versions-
care what song you're listening to?
the versions on this
I mean,
Bandcamp
they're all-
really are
they're all
very
bad.
Rush.
Just give me my bad song.
3,
They're bad.
1.
No, they're Rush.
Oh, they're Rush.
Wait,
They're
Rush?
actually, they seem good so
Is
far.
there like the Woe Snow edition? Is it like snow, snow?
God, that'd be great.
Wow.
That's pretty good. Pretty good. You've got both versions on here, the metal version and the Rush version.
Awesome. Spinning Nose unreleased N64 sound, well, released I guess, but
No.
in a way.
One of my New Year's resolutions was to actually put together a YouTube video game music playlist. Since I do not have one, and the only video game music I listen to is whatever's available on Spotify.
Yeah. The problem with that is you'll look at it in like 3 months and then 10 songs will be gone.
Yeah,
it's
that's
the
fair.
constant battle, and it doesn't
And
tell
then
you.
100
It'll
more
just
will be
like,
added.
Item has been deleted.
Yeah, if it told you which song was gone, that's one thing.
You came in second place.
It was a weird second place, but I'll take it.
Oh, so who actually keeps resolutions?
Not my capture card, I'll tell you that.
1.
Ah,
Good one.
Stiffy.
What if I can do the snowboard kids thing and just jump a bit at the start to accelerate?
think I can still win. I just need to win.
Mm-hmm. I know what you mean, but yeah.
I was originally planning on, after this, doing some more star timing. But I don't know. Let's see.
We might just be here for a while.
We might be here
Maybe.
for a while.
Stiffy.
That was a lot of fun to just see how long it took to do a bunch of different stars.
Yeah, it was an entertaining watch. It's neat to see the methodology.
Nice
Yo,
landing.
Vandal, hello. Yes, it is quite extreme.
How do I be in first?
You came in.
Okay, but who was it in first? Leo?
You can tell
that's not too
I'm-
bad.
Racing as one of the female characters because I'm just not wearing clothes.
I mean, it's not like it's cold or
3,
anything.
2, 1, go.
The person in front of me is wearing a literal backpack.
You taking a break?
And I'm just here like, sports bra, that's good enough.
Determined that's not good enough. So you can restart the race in the middle
Oh,
of the
can
cup.
you?
Does that?
Can, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Does that work?
That's big. You can just restart a race?
It is pretty crazy.
3, 2, 1, go.
Like, oh, you're about to lose? Change that.
Yeah, I need to
Can
restart
change the
cup,
future.
Anything can
The future refused to change.
Exactly.
Stiffy. Woo! You stopped that landing.
I guess Sylvia is wearing clothes to indicate that she's about to go clamming or something. So,
As they do in France.
yeah, the reset tech seems really powerful.
Huge air. Nice
Huge
landing.
air. Gonna follow this guy. If he's on my screen, he can't cheat. Well, maybe. He can still just go faster than me by, well, I don't know if he is. But I'm not catching up fast enough, that's for sure.
Stiffy. Woo! You stopped that landing.
That is a big block.
I feel like I don't know if this character is working out. Let's see who beat me first. It's Rio again. Shoot.
Second's fine.
I win the next two, maybe.
I'm losing to Kevin now. See, this is Kevin being like, you shouldn't have switched off of
3,
me.
2, 1, go.
Now, if only I remembered which one of these clowns was Rio by their clothes.
Stiffy.
He's the one wearing spicy mustard.
Okay. Icicles are falling, huh? Scary. Oh dear. Oh lord. Okay. I don't know how to not slow down in there, but apparently the opponents don't either.
Oh, okay, 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 okay. I had visions there.
I feel like that's one of the parts where I was playing part of the track that I didn't before. Oh! Should I have gone down there? Is falling through the bridge a good idea?
I don't know. I didn't do it.
I made the jump.
Yeah, but there's clearly a path. It's just like, does it suck? Or is it
It feels
secretly
like
good?
it should be worse.
Yeah,
It
the
should
gamer
be.
instinct says it should be worse, but who knows?
If this is Twisted Edge, does it have any logic?
You won.
It's true. It's
You
so
won.
twisted.
Okay, if I come in first, or ahead of Rio anyway.
3, 2, 1, go! Stiffy.
Oh, okay. What the
Wish
hell is
these
that
AI
guy
would
doing?
Stop crashing into me.
Does tied for first count?
We're about to find out.
Does it?
You have not performed well enough.
Oh no!
Oh no.
You hate
The
it.
three-way tie for first. Not good.
Wait. Dang.
It was 11, 11, 11, and 2.
Poor guy.
I'm sure there's a mini map button.
Oh wow, you made it to
No?
expert mode. I see.
Yeah, I did make it to expert.
I think I need to restart if this guy's beating me. Unless I can catch him soon.
Oh right, that checks out. Okay.
That's straight.
Okay. Okay. We're in a shape. It's fine.
3, 2, 1, go!
I need to see if I can figure out where the heck he went.
And
Also.
the earth shakes.
The problem is people disappear if they get like
Yeah.
10 meters away from you. Okay, I think I see where he went.
Oh, her
3,
top speed is
2,
55.
Go!
I see. I'm sorry, Kevin. I never should have doubted you.
3, 2, 1, go!
I miss the days of going
I'll just
56.
stay up here.
The good old days.
Okay, so a thing that 1080 does that's really nice is the jump button. You hold it down to crouch, and then when you let go of it, you perform the jump. So as you're like approaching a lip, you start holding it, and then it's way easier to just like let go as you're about to go off the jump than it is to somehow perfectly time the press,
Uh-huh.
you know?
Yeah. But it also does some weird things with landing.
Yeah, you have to like press the button every time you land, don't you?
I mean, you just gotta be lined up well.
I also thought it was a mandatory press.
Yeah.
I feel like it's just maybe a mental byproduct of falling every time I tried to jump.
It also genuinely might be the thing where I just actually do press the button, but I don't think about it.
Right. We'll say it's that then.
But, now that I think about it,
Tweak.
this game might be kind of similar to Ms. Pac-Man Maze Madness. You might be able to just play it with one hand.
Yeah, true.
Wait, how are you getting one hand?
I mean, you don't really need to hit the A button.
Yeah, generally detrimental.
Plus, that way I can just focus on the fun.
Uh-huh.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, so yeah, when I was in New York, I did buy a physical copy of Ms. Pac-Man Maze Madness.
Nice.
Let's go.
Taking a break?
How much did that set you back?
It was 20. Which
That's a lot of fun to behead.
it's I mean, it's definitely the thing where, again, like 10 years ago, that's like a $5 game.
Yeah.
I think people just
You
don't
know.
bother selling old games for less than $10 now.
Yeah. But as I was saying, like, every place that I went, the shelf that used to be here's Quarterback Club for 99 cents was like, here's Quarterback Club for $5
Mhm.
at
Yep.
the cheapest. This is what
Times
it is.
have changed. We live in an inflationary time. Even those Nintendo 64 games. Even the Quarterback Clubs.
I feel like a loony for Quarterback Club is a good deal. But, like,
I don't know if I've seen a Quarterback Club on a shelf somewhere yet. Maybe I just haven't looked very hard.
Yes, you're in
I
first
just
place.
snatched up Pilot Wings last time I was anywhere.
oh, nice.
Very nice.
I need to switch back to Kevin. This person's too slow.
And then I saw that funky Donkey Kong 64 card. I don't know. These people like disappear and then you can never tell how far they are away from you anymore. I don't know if I should restart this from the beginning or just try and win this track. I'm getting to the point where if I restart it again, it'll take just as long. Or, well, it will have taken just as long. One more. And then I'll just finish it and we'll see.
3, 2, 1, go!
Was it Wipeout was the game where we had to do like a series of challenges?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, that sounds right.
That was pretty chill.
Wipeout was great.
Oh, don't remind me. I've got stuck on a level for 3 hours.
Oh yeah, I mean
Something like that.
absolutely. Yeah, it was not easy, but
It was brutally hard and like for the bronze requirements.
Nice
yeah.
Yeah, that was just for bronze.
Yeah, bronze time trials were pretty tight.
It just
Hit that
Oh.
every time.
of all the N64Mania games, it was the one that just like making progress felt the most rewarding. Like I'd really earned it.
It's permanent progress. They were like short levels that were very quick to restart. It was good.
It introduced Vandal the Prodigy. Sorry, the Prodigy. Yeah, Kevin is great.
I switched
Why-
away from him and now I'm regretting it. I don't know
Yeah.
how much voice this person is, but currently I'm losing to Rio, but oh geez, I don't know how to not totally eat shit on that turn.
I think I need to win this.
3, 2,
If I can
1.
avoid that, I'll be unstoppable.
Should have paid attention to the scoreboard.
Speaking of scoreboards, what's your prediction for Monday? We getting Washington or
What's
Michigan?
Monday?
I hope it's Washington, and I think they can win, but I do think Michigan's probably the stronger team. But I would not be surprised to see it go either way. I think it should be a pretty close game.
Better than last year?
Oh God, I hope so. It'd be hard to be worse.
Monday's college football national championship. Featuring one team that's pure and wholesome and another one that is Michigan.
Well,
I mean, okay, I'm not saying that, you know, one team that's a
Yeah,
good
describe it.
story about a conference disappearing because no one would give them respect. And
well,
and because they wanted more money.
they also made that happen by bailing. But yeah, it's you know, again, I do. Washington is certainly the better story.
Yeah.
We'll not argue that. The other team has been convicted of cheating this season. And
Oh,
it doesn't.
this season.
Yeah.
That's
They're
pretty
allowed
recent.
to
Yeah.
Play.
Their,
the
their
heck?
coach has been suspended 2 separate times this year.
Yeah.
They let you just do that?
Well, no, there was an
Apparently so.
investigation, and the investigation. But while they're finding out all the facts, he's still allowed to coach, even though like they really cheated.
Tweet.
Yeah, like big time.
Oh, it was Ben?
I cannot stop hitting people.
No, but
at the
this is
start
still a
of this
tie.
race.
Ah, shoot. Okay.
Vandal, do you think Harbaugh's coaching the Patriots next year?
I'm going to go back to... Well,
It's possible. He's wanted an NFL job for a long, long time.
I'm going to go back to
Shredder,
Kevin, but
baby.
use one of the new boards. Should be fine.
I'm also curious to see what the Jets do. Like, are the Jets going to just say, you know what? We still believe in Rodgers, and this was just a fluke, and we're just going to run it back and hope that it works. And then it just doesn't work. That seems like what's going to happen.
That's happened like 4 times, hasn't it?
Yeah, there's a high chance of that happening, I would think.
It is funny every time. Although they did it with Peyton, and Peyton made it work.
Well, but Peyton was, like, hadn't regressed at all.
Yeah.
Like, Peyton came back from having his neck reattached to his body and was like, I'm still better than almost everyone.
Yeah. Good thing we got Andrew Luck.
This guy's max speed is like 4 kilometers an hour higher.
Dude, I love the Andrew Luck saga of, like, come in, be pretty dang good, make your money, and then be like, see you, league. I'm leaving while I have my health.
He barely
This is
had his-
dangerous. I'm out.
You
It's
get
true.
Peyton Manning, whose neck got destroyed. Then they put Andrew Luck in there, and what happened to him? I'm pretty sure his neck got hurt. And everybody was always talking about our offensive line being bad for that. But, like, yeah, obviously it was. We couldn't protect dude's necks. Bad on the neck front.
1, go.
Can't lose to Ben.
Is there really a third string tight end who's 27 whose name is Billy Bob Johnson?
Sure.
Okay.
I mean, probably someone named that.
Probably is
We love
somebody
Billy
named
Bob.
that. Let me go and look in the players on the Yahoo Fantasy, and we'll find out what's that.
Well, I mean, then there's like the BYU effect where everyone on that team's like 30.
They are, and their fans really hate when you point that out for some reason.
I can smell that from here.
How does that happen? By the way, there's Tyron Billy Johnson. Billy Dash Johnson.
They're all old because they all do missionary stuff for a while.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh. weird. Well, I mean,
You also see it sometimes in like the service academies.
Yeah.
If people will like still have eligibility left, and you'll have like the random like 35-year-old dude coming back from a tour.
What is your eligibility for? Well, I was asking for the NFL, but really, I'm very curious of what it is for the Army too. For age, like what is the eligibility there?
I don't.
I don't know either.
At this point, they might just take you if you're willing.
Yeah.
Yeah. How old for the
3,
U.S. Army?
2, 1.
248 years.
Rip your targeted ads, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. True. Well, they thought I was asking how old is the Army.
That's a funny interpretation of that question.
So wait,
Oh,
what?
here we
You
go.
get ads?
Are you getting a phone call from a recruiter yet?
Age limits. Oh, I had
Would
all
like
those.
to know your location.
Well, I was in college.
Yeah.
I would always they would text me all the time, the same dude with the same generic message, and I would text him back, I'm old.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
The Air Force 17 to 39, the Army is 17 to 35, the Coast Guard is 17 to 31, the Marine Corps, they don't want you if you're too old, they're 17 to 28. The Navy, you can be up to 39, and the Space Force, you can be up to 39.
Oh yeah, that's a real thing.
It is a real
It's a
thing.
real
So,
thing.
I could still join the Army.
It's nice to know what your options are, I guess.
The U.S. Army's motto, apparently, is "This we'll defend." And it's so non-specific. They just look at something, this we'll defend.
And the
Okay.
earth shakes.
Like they see the White House. Ah,
They want to leave it up to the guys joining to figure out what the heck they're defending.
You taking a break?
I'm not taking a break. I just fell down, okay?
3, 2,
Jeez.
1, go!
I don't know how to, like, do much better in this game.
Oh, that's not a good turn. That's why were you doing a trick?
Yeah, someone who I'm assuming is Tua's brother. I'm assuming there was just a headline that he's looking to transfer so he can have a 6th year of eligibility. And it's like, dude, I don't know, like, either just go pro and give it your best shot, or it's like not gonna happen.
yeah. Why wouldn't you? Are you just playing college football, waiting for them to magically draft you?
I'm assuming
Well,
he.
you can get paid a decent bit these days.
It's true.
For what? College football?
Name, image, and likeness, and
Oh.
all that.
I didn't know they finally allowed you to be paid.
Can't believe I landed that jump.
We're gonna do some quick math here.
Rio, I got no idea who he plays for. It might have said Turks. That might have been a thing.
He's
I
coming
saw.
from Maryland, yeah.
Wait, that's the oh shoot.
You came
Well,
in.
okay.
As we've discussed, and these are my hot takes as someone who does not follow college football. But from an outsider's point of view, as soon as I see like transfer portal and all of that, all I'm thinking is,
2,
oh, these are just professional athletes. They're professional athletes who are free agents. Like they're not
You taking a break?
students enrolled at a university who happen to play on their football team.
Yeah.
Got
They
it.
do not care at all what the name on the jersey is. It does not matter.
Isn't that
Funny
always a thing?
idea.
Yeah, I mean that's the idea in the NFL, but you want it to be not the idea in college.
Yes, you're in first place.
Okay, yeah, I think I'm safe here.
Yeah, Wisconsin sociology. Yeah.
You never know.
I know I should just accept second place on this race, but I can't do it.
What's the story behind them having things for you to go in between, but it not mattering if you do?
I think those indicate that there are jumps coming up.
Oh.
So I have news. I got first place, but I did not perform well enough to reach master.
What?
Uh,
Do you need to bust out more sick points or something?
has your
Like,
path to the netherworld been,
It,
or whatever, been blocked?
Stiffy.
it might have been.
Nice landing.
Spock, you want to do a game facts dive for us real quick?
Yeah, I suppose so.
If it seems like something ridiculous, we can just say you won.
Yeah.
And then just finish it. I don't know.
All I know is I'm now jumping and doing a lot of tricks just in case.
I know, right? Like, well, I don't need to do it yet because I'm not.
Do you need to get like all first places?
You won.
Just want to let you know, just because I made an FAQ for this game doesn't mean I like this game. This is a horrible snowboarding game. Not as bad as Big Mountain, but still, it's bad. I urge you to get 1080 instead of this.
Hell yeah.
Anyway, this is my Twisted Edge Snowboarding with FAQ/walkthrough. I hope it helps you beat the game.
Find that guy and
Enjoy.
shave him.
Stiffy.
His name is SlimJim25C at hotmail.com.
Tell him you
What's
Slim.
up?
Email him.
5C, whatever your name is.
See if he's still on Hotmail after all these years.
Rio says first place in all races.
Oh,
According to game facts.
oh no. Wait, on
No.
expert or master?
On expert to get to master.
I've already failed.
And then there's twisted mode. Oh god.
Yeah, what's that?
What?
Twisted iced tea or whatever.
That's so
I
stupid.
feel like we need a
yeah.
we need a revised rule set, maybe.
You will need to get first place in every race to unlock these modes. Here's my hint for unlocking them. Practice a lot, Winky Face.
Nice landing.
Yeah, get first place. Get good.
Get
Better
good.
get
Get good, you
good.
scrub.
5 hard places, so switch to Ben Poggi.
They say be Ben.
I say be Ben for expert, yeah.
Well, I've already lost this. If I need to be first and everything. But then it's twisted anyway?
Right hand.
That you
Oh
need
yeah,
to-
Twisted is now like showing up on my main menu.
Okay, what does the FX stat do? What is that?
Race against a friend, family member, person, or
Flex
whatever
of the
in this mode.
snowboard. And then EC is
whatever.
edge control.
You need 2 controllers, though, of course. For the
Of course,
versus
of
race.
course.
Friend, family member, person, or whatever.
3, 2, 1. Go.
Only 6 courses?
Yeah, when are we learning the run of Twisted Edge Extreme Snowboarding 2-player 1 controller?
They really did a good job with their ASCII art map.
Whenever you want.
You want
Shoehorse,
to be the
I'm happy
jump
be
button
player
shoe
two.
horse?
Rio, you can do you can restart individual races, which is, you know, good, but also that means that I kind of feel compelled to grind it out. You know,
And
It
you have to get
makes-
first in every race.
it makes the dot forfeit feel more like giving up as opposed to, well, that's just not reasonable.
Wow. The way you enter cheats in this game is worth telling you about. But there are a lot of different cheats.
Ouch.
Midway mode? What does that do?
You check.
Anyway. Oh. This one's just called Canada. I'll tell you about Canada. To enable the Canada cheat, enter the sound options menu, turn speech on, the music volume to 4, the sound effects volume to 0, the music test to 7, then highlight the sound effects volume and press Z plus C up plus C left.
Yeah.
That sounds sick. I'm
Just
doing it.
incredible cheats. All the cheats are like that. Speech off, music 0, sound effects 8, music 3.
That's an
different
interesting
settings.
way of doing it. I mean, it saves you from doing some UI work, I guess.
It's like a combination lock.
Yeah. What does Canada mode do?
I don't know.
I feel like I gotta turn it on, but it might compromise the integrity
SFX
of the run.
0.
Also, this would make sense if they wanted to use the same button combos for multiple things. Okay, I did find where they did that, but just like once. No, I didn't find where they did that.
Oh, get wrecked. No, I got wrecked. No! No!
Did you cross the finish line anyway?
No, it's just Four
Oh.
Stooges over here. And then one of them disappeared into the ether because they got too far ahead. They're actually gone.
They disappear really fast, and then you'll never know if you'll see them again.
1, go!
Either that or they just got 3 of the green Legos and it's over.
Rocket Racer has taken up snowboarding.
It says a sound will play to indicate the cheat is active, but the cheat made me turn sound effects down to 0. So I just kept pressing the button being like, nothing's happening, I don't understand.
Yeah, Rio, what happens is they get too far ahead and then they just warp. I finished Hazy Maze Cave. I've done like 40 something stars. We're gonna go do the rest of the basement sometime.
After Twisted Edge.
We'll see. I'm going to be tired at some
We gotta
point.
figure out what we're doing with Twisted Edge, but it's how possible it all is. What Twisted Mode is really about.
I would have been game for ending when Pop Tart got that screen if I was
I mean,
involved in
he's
the
still the
decision.
only one. You could still do it.
I will not influence any further.
Yeah,
I mean, knowing that there's a Twisted Mode makes me very okay with shortening it, I think.
3, 2, 1, go!
I think
I-
Remnant might have gotten it before me, because he did post it in chat. I just didn't see it
Yeah.
until afterwards.
Okay.
oh, interesting.
I don't know. What do we do? You could say beat expert with the mythical first place on everything. Or, I don't know. I'm open to anything. I don't care. I'm losing anyway.
Been out here for a good time, not a long time.
Well, I'm working my way through the real first place expert mode is what I'm doing currently. One track down. Using English Ben.
Any word on what Canada mode does?
I turned it on and it gave me the midway board. And then like maybe the characters like looked a little different, had like a light effect going on them,
Nice
but
landing!
it didn't appear to be anything huge.
The
Well,
announcer
that's
just
already
stops
an
being
option.
so rude to you all the time. That was a really bad time to wipe out. Okay.
Yeah, it's actually the opposite of the wave race, like rude announcer.
Yeah, my character has like a green light that's flashing on them every once in a while now.
Yeah, that's pretty typical for Canada. I'd say.
They're more Canadian. Oh yeah, they're like rainbows. Like other parts of their body are purplish.
Yeah.
Huh. This is a classic N64 cheat where they just
They
do
just
this.
turned on or turned off a shader effect, and they were like, "Yep." What could we call this one?
Mark it down.
I've seen this exact color scheme, you know. Even in some GameCube game Tapioca was playing where he was in a cave. Oh, it was Jedi Knight. And the textures disappeared and everything became like black and pink and green. It was great.
Not UVs, are they?
You know one of these... Oh, they could be. You know one of these could be and most likely is a wireframe mode. Just call it something else.
3, 2, 1.
When did they start
Yeah, the list
using
is
UV
long enough.
maps, now
There's-
that I think about it? I don't know when textures started being done that way.
The Pop-Tarts like cycling between green and red. And different splotchy colors on his other parts of his body.
Just remembering UV unwrapping in university. And then finding out that you could just get a tool in Maya to auto do all your UVs, and then it was just like, oh, okay, well that's easy.
Yes, you're in first
Yeah, I hated
place.
learning things in school where there was an easier way to do it, but they taught us a harder way to do it.
That was the entirety of my game engines class. Working with some professor's shitty engine that he made himself, and if we had any like thing that we didn't understand about it, we had to just like ask him about like the methods and stuff. As opposed to just using like an industry standard thing. Or I don't know, you know, anything.
Rocket air.
I guess it is a valuable skill. I can't say it's not, but man.
3, 2.
Can't say your class wasn't
One,
valuable, but it
go.
sucked.
It sucked. I had to take that class again.
Oh. Well, shit happened.
It all
At
worked
least you
out.
really knew the engine at that point.
It ended up making my fourth year easier in a way. I just did another thing during the summer. And then my fourth year was like way more chill.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's one moment where it's actually good to jump because I keep hitting that bump and then slowing down because I'm not jumping.
Sure, it just does a 1440 like it's nothing.
Oh, that gave me a speed boost.
I was wondering if tricks had some
Oh,
speed boost benefit.
did.
Because you get, like, such an announcement, but-
Speed.
Yeah, it gave me a speed boost for a couple
You
seconds.
won.
Huh. What
Yeah.
did you do?
Just a big trick.
1440.
Oh.
He did like 5 spins and he got a mile per hour for every spin for 5 seconds.
3, 2, 1.
Something like
breaking the mythical 56 barrier.
Yeah, I got
Yeah,
it.
it's
never been done.
63.
63. Okay.
I thought it was just when you're in the air you can break that.
No, he broke it on the ground. I saw.
Stiffy. Tweak. Cool.
Those orange trucks littered around the map are pretty funny. I don't get them, but they're funny.
Yeah, it looks like you get a. Looks like the boost. You get a speed boost for tricks.
Yeah, because usually I go 48 through here, and now I'm going 51 through here.
Huh.
Yeah, I was just gaining whenever I held my board.
That's pretty cool.
Stiffy. Huge
Maybe you guys don't like it, but
Nice landing.
seems.
Just like earning
This
cool
long isn't
points.
good.
But it does give me a strat, which I don't like.
I don't know if repeating the same trick is gonna work. I mean, it probably will,
Stiffy.
but who knows?
It really just depends on how much faith you have in the designers.
You sure you're not slowing yourself down by jumping? Like, I don't know. Actually, I don't know. I think you're not.
Damn it.
Wait, what's this?
Ben seems to be doing pretty well for me.
Oh my god, this is the equivalent of tapping A. I hate this.
No, it's not. That hurts your fucking thumb.
Hey,
My
that's,
thumb hurt.
that's true.
You're doing tiny little tricks where you wiggle your board and you press A every couple of seconds. There's such a difference.
I'm about to. Well, no, I'm about to unlock Master. I'm 3 out of 5. First places.
I never see you fall. Well, I say that as you fall, but I hadn't seen you fall since before that.
Dude, you've taken the lead.
See, how'd you only get a 20 from that big, long trick?
Yeah, I don't know. I also don't know how to do spins.
What do you mean?
When I did like my 1440, and I just don't know.
Was it an accident? You're not sure how you spun any of the 4 times?
Well,
Poke air.
It's like moving the control stick before you jump sometimes. Because
Okay.
sometimes you'll just jump and like lean to the side,
right.
but sometimes he'll just spin for no reason. And once you start spinning, you can hold it and keep spinning.
Spin? It says spin is right plus A.
Nice landing.
So sheesh, you're spamming 180s now.
You won.
Now, did you get more points for that? I'll have to find out.
Well, what about speed?
I assume points transfer
Trick
to
that gives the
speed.
most speed.
Backflip, up, down, A.
3.
Egg
2,
flip, left, right, left, A.
go.
McTwist 720, right, down, left, up. Fighting game inputs for tricks, basically.
Combo
Oh,
breaker.
690.
Quarter circle.
Yeah, quarter circle, and then of course for, 1440 you gotta do pretzel motions.
Third circle, reverse A.
And don't forget about Shoryuken. That's just do a Shoryuken.
Dude, that's the worst motion of all the motions. I can... The Dragon Punch I can never pull off. I just can't do it. Quarter circle,
3,
so good.
2,
Such a good idea.
1. Go.
The stupid, like... Forward, down, down, forward, like... Nah.
You're in last place.
That's the wrong order.
Somebody should really talk to Capcom
Best I can
about
offer you
that.
is an 8th circle.
Well, it's just, you're like, you're doing too much waggle.
Yeah.
God, this game's so stupid.
Now it's feeling like the classic N64Mania experience, I have to say.
Exactly. Hey, I won't stop fucking crashing into me.
8 minutes in.
They
this
do
is a bad
that,
game.
man. I got chained by like 3 people earlier.
Rocket air.
What was it, like 40 minutes in? You guys were saying it was pretty good, maybe? And now it's bad again.
I did
There
not.
was one person saying it was pretty
four.
good, maybe.
I know, but everybody else has to say it's bad, or else you all agree.
Well, so, okay, the game was nothing. It was bad because it had no
Nothing,
content.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden there was content and it was exciting, and then I realized I didn't like the content.
Yeah. The stages
I
of
thought it was
grief.
fine until I won and it told me that wasn't good enough.
Yeah, that's pretty
Yeah, that's just stupid.
demoralizing experience.
Change the rules in the middle of
What
this.
is that
What the
guy's
heck?
like
You're very green now.
grinding on the pipe?
I was
This is the
I'm
kind of
also
effect-
tiny, but you can't tell because it's just me.
It says I'm in first, but I can clearly see this man ahead of me.
Yeah, you know what? I actually can't tell. Comparing you to True Horse's model.
Oh, well, you can zoom out.
Even comparing you to those.
1, go!
I'm trying to think of a game that just does that
zoom
effect as part of a cutscene or something, like Starshot. I bet they have that in the ship in the
I
cutscene.
want you to know a sad Ken is
yeah,
R and up.
probably.
You want to do a sad Ken trick.
Is what it up?
R and up.
And the earth shakes.
Sad Ken. He does say it. That's good.
I just have the manual open and staring at the. I'm gonna do this thing. Did I just do the D-pad?
2,
Probably not.
1, go!
Man.
The fact that doing tricks actually helps
Go!
is cool.
Sad Ken! Nice landing!
Yeah, it
Well,
is.
It's in no
It
way
gives you a-
unprecedented.
Because there's such a focus on the tricks, like in the controls, like it's good that they actually contribute to your ability to race.
Right.
Melancholy! Phew! I can smell that from here!
That trick is just called Melancholy. A nice name for a trick.
Yeah, it's a classic
That
gaming
is a
trick.
classic.
Better when it's said with an excited snowboard announcing voice.
Well, that's why you need 1080, where it goes melancholy.
Straight up ugly!
I keep starting this one off bad.
3, 2, 1, go!
Oh, please. All right, we're blumping. Don't you dare! You better not pass me in the last second. All right. We are one race away from unlocking the master.
Nice.
We have the tech. We just do 180s the entire way down the mountain.
1, go! Method!
Way to lose, loser.
3, 2, 1,
Yeah.
go!
Wait, did you say 180?
Well, yeah. You just spam the 180. Occasionally you do a bigger thing. But you basically
Like a
you're
720
like
motion.
never not doing a trick.
Sometimes it's a 360.
Cool replay.
Dude, this game needs a mini map or whatever so I can know that I should reset.
Yeah. Agreed.
Pretty incredible for the game not to have a mini map. Hopper, what are you doing?
Dude, you've taken the lead!
Just skiing around. You know, seeing if there are any secrets around.
Yeah, that's totally fair. Have you seen me?
Nope. There was a house, but I fell when I got near it.
Was there snow falling in that tunnel?
It's like stalactites.
Yeah, that's cool.
Method!
Yeah.
Method! Whoa, what a great land!
Yeah, Mandel, that dude was mean.
There's like nothing wrong with this game, but maybe they just could have cooked it for a little longer. But thought a little more about it.
Need some of that lanya.
Oh, you know, let's fall down the bridge. I haven't done that yet.
Oh.
might be pretty fast. It's a straight shot.
It looks fast. 63 miles an hour.
540.
Oh,
This is a secret character, so I think he's got a higher speed.
Secret
Nice
character?
blue.
I'm
Wow.
not winning. Just
Unlock tech. Who is the character?
his name is Tiny. He has a question mark for a portrait, and he's just smaller than everybody else.
Very nice.
What the? Why is the spin not working?
540.
Right plus A.
I think it's just a timing thing. Like you have to press right and then let go and then press A.
Oh.
It's not working.
If it makes you feel better, I use left instead of right.
360.
And I don't let go.
Oof.
So basically the exact opposite.
Well,
You both press
That's
A.
right.
Doesn't do a spin. He just tries to land on his back when I do that.
yeah, that definitely happens sometimes.
You all have different copies.
Or like all the time.
3.
I demand my rights.
1. Go.
There was a game, maybe Giga, you were there, I don't know. There was a game that really was
720.
personalized.
Yeah,
For some-
you're in
somehow.
last place.
Can't remember what it was. I know it's Wikipedia, it was just like, it's slightly different for everybody. You have to do this because, I don't know.
Oh, what? You have to do it on the ground?
Yeah, you don't do it while you're in the air. You do it like I hold left and then hit A so I jump.
Yeah, I just figured that out like
What the
Couple
heck?
minutes ago.
Why?
you gotta be ready. You gotta
You gotta
Well, you
start
pick
Start
off
spin
the right
from
way,
your
you
jump.
know?
Yeah, to be fair,
That part
it
actually
is-
makes sense. You can't
Yes.
just like start spinning in midair.
Yes, it is so much more accurate than Tony Hawk, where it's like you're floating in midair and all of a sudden you just have the power to do whatever you want. Okay.
Yeah.
Yet somehow Tony Hawk, much better game.
Having the power to do whatever you want is very satisfying.
Yeah, it turns out having fun is fun.
So what makes this game unfun?
Debatable.
I think it's better now that I know that tricks are useful.
Method.
What was not fun before for me was that it felt like, not that there was like a skill cap, but that it felt like I was racing fine, but just not even coming close to first, and there was no way for me to improve. But now there's like actual like things I could do to be better.
That's
I
a
like
a
that.
big thing, yeah. Especially in a racing game, you want that.
You won.
Is there like an obvious indicator? Are you getting a notification that you are like having a speed boost, or are you just going faster and noticing it?
I look at the speedometer.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you just look at the speedometer.
I'm about to start master.
Nice.
3,
Very nice.
2, 1, go.
I should have maybe considered looking at see if I have any new guys.
Probably.
Probably do, yeah.
Master. Oh, there's like a medal for when you've gotten. Nope, I have the same people.
Right hand,
Maybe I have a new board
Holyfield.
though.
Has anyone
Cat
figured out how
flower.
you
Oh, I
can-
have the
how you
midway
jump off
board.
the start?
No, I don't know.
Maybe I didn't get the midway board from the cheat.
Yeah, I got the midway board, I guess, when I did
3, 2, 1, go!
expert with all the things.
Did Midway make this game?
Yeah.
Really?
Really?
That's why all the things are fighting game inputs. if you input the, you know, back forward B, your guy just shoots out a spear and goes, "Get over here!"
Yeah.
Ed Boon is like the longest term voice actor because he still does the Scorpion thing. He's got like the
Really?
record for being like the longest. It's like, oh god, there's a spam bot in my chat, but I realize what that is now. It was wild when they released the video of them in like the video capture studio with the Scorpion actor. Well, I guess he was just the ninja doing the ninja animations.
Nice landing.
And then you could see in real time the thought process for like, oh, let's have him do this thing where he shoots a spear out. And then they just like invented one of the most iconic moves of all time. And it's just captured on video.
That's very cool.
It is pretty cool. They released it like a couple years ago, I think, on Twitter or YouTube or whatever. Yeah, I definitely. I guess I have a hard time telling when you're not going your max speed anyway.
Yeah, because you're going 108.
Well, yeah, but I'm
those are
talking
long.
about other times when I'm not going really fast. You know? What on master? Oh yeah, it says that. Okay. I had to make sure.
2, 1.
Because like other times I've been going slowly and then I do a trick and I can't tell if it's really boosting me because I'm going 50 at the time. But it's probably helping me accelerate at least. Oop.
Rocket air.
The midway board seems good. Of course, other people are also on the midway board. I can see when they get close to me before they disappear. Oh,
I appreciate that the tricking is really helpful for recovering speed.
a little slalom action.
Method.
Supposedly the Triple X6 board. Oh, and Midway Flower, Bucky, and Top Gear Rally all have the same stat.
Is there a secret?
Yeah, Vandal, there definitely are some things on this mountain where it's like, that's a safety hazard.
360.
Maybe move that.
360.
Ouch. So do we also need to come in first and master all the time?
You get twisted, yeah.
Okay. At least, you know what? It could be worse. You could not be able to restart every race individually, I guess. In which case we'd be out of here because we'd say
Yeah.
no.
That'd be way better.
Method. .360.
I don't know how. I didn't know how to land that one.
180. $360.
Maybe a bad place to do that.
$360. Phew, I can smell that from here. $360. Three, two,
180.
1, go! 180. You taking a break?
There have been a couple times where I've like accidentally done a hold, or, like a grab, and I can't let
Get
go
out of
the
it?
grab.
Yeah. Don't know. Don't know about that.
720. Cool.
No. Okay. Well,
360. 720. Nice landing. $360. Rocket Air.
So here's a question for y'all. How many of the, let's say, 364 games do you feel are worth $60, like in the late 90s?
Not many.
yeah, it's a short list.
720.
Few.
Um,
3, 2.
It's really tough to say now that my brain has been used to them being free for so long.
I'm looking at this and it's like,
You're in last place.
yeah, no.
But I don't think this was
But-
$60.
50, whatever.
I don't know.
I mean, all that being
But
said,
on the other hand, like, there,
One,
what are you don't have alternatives to judge it against, like,
right,
outside of just other similar games.
Yeah,
right.
you're in
Like, I do
last
remember
place.
when 1080 came out, and it was just like, yup, this game's worth it.
Straight up ugly.
This game's got so much. And it's like, yeah, it's 6 tracks. And that's it. And like a couple of modes, but
360.
no. Like within it's like the video game version of, a hoop and a stick. Right? Where like you gotta make your own fun with that thing. There were no achievements, you had to create your own.
540.
And we did, by golly.
Yeah, totally.
It's true.
I mean, that's like kind of the birth of speedrunning, right? It's just like, well, beat this game a few times. I wonder how fast I can do it.
yeah.
Whereas now games are just like, we have a baked-in speedrunning mode.
Hey, Resident Evil was doing that back in 1998. They were tracking your time and giving you cool unlocks.
I guess that's how you unlocked
720.
Captain Falcon in Smash.
3, 2, 1, go.
Which I'm looking forward to playing that for Mania.
360.
It will be a good one.
Kind of one of the few remaining.
540. Nice landing.
And I know that's also a common refrain of like, there aren't that many good games left. But I think there aren't that many good games though.
You gotta go back. You gotta go for runbacks. That's it.
We still
But the
have
good games you
two
haven't played yet.
Zeldas.
I can
That's
speak.
true. There are 2 Zeldas.
There's a handful of good games left, but honestly, the pool of non-sports games is starting to get low.
I mean, we'll always have Paris. Rugrats
Yeah.
in Paris, that is.
Technically true.
Oh, we
That
still
one
have to do
wasn't even my
Indiana
fault.
Jones.
Yeah, that's
The other Zelda.
potentially the scariest game left on the list.
I'm just interested to see what it's like. Should be an interesting time.
Now, since I wasn't there for it when it first happened, going into Hercules, did y'all know that it was going to be a thing?
We didn't know
Nope.
anything.
Nope.
You knew Kevin Sorbo's
Somebody
Facebook.
had looked at a long play, which those are obviously spliced together on YouTube, and was like, "Oh, the long play is like 3 hours. It's fine."
I feel like
Last place.
I knew it was at least a little bit infamous, but I didn't really.
3,
I didn't know if that meant anything. If it was just like it's not a good game, you know.
Yeah.
180.
Pretty sure I saw someone on YouTube play a bunch of Hercules games, and that was one of them. I just knew it was a bad Zelda wannabe, I guess. I do remember, you know, it was enough for me to get home late and still play Hercules. I had to know.
Man,
There was a lot of suffering in that race.
But
Gods were petty and cruel,
but Hercules is supposed to be there for suffering.
and they plagued mankind with suffering.
when someone gets out of your line of sight, they do just teleport to the finish line.
Pretty much.
It does feel that way. And you can't prove that they're not. If there was a mini map,
Yeah.
maybe we could.
360. Nice landing.
Ugh.
3, 2, 1, go. 360. 360. Damn it.
Youch. Oh no, that jump doesn't seem good.
3, 2, 1, go. Nice landing. Ooh. And the earth.
Running into other people
3,
is very
2,
annoying,
1,
especially when it's not the
go.
person in first. It's just like some dude.
Yep.
Taking a break.
Some dude in third place, and you're both in hell now.
360.
Getting you
3,
midway.
2, 1, go. 360.
Doing like the flat spin 300 or 360 just is not working out. I know flat spin's not the right word for it, but
3, 2, 1, go.
I feel like I need to get past this track specifically. And then it'll be a little bit easier in the next one. I don't even want to do a trick. I just want to like.
That's straight up.
No, he landed on my head. Okay, but the other guy has not left my sight yet. Okay, now he has.
GG.
It's over.
Is it over? For someone?
For you, if you got your head landed on.
540. Cool.
Wait,
That's straight up
too
ugly.
late.
That's
I'm about
straight
to,
up ugly.
I'm about to click the big red button so I can sleep.
1. Go.
Yeah, that's fair.
I feel very satisfied that I've,
You're in last
you know, experienced the game.
360.
And, you know, I don't want to play it again. But I don't think it's bad.
Whoa.
Yes, you're in first place.
That's fair. That's kind of where I am.
It's very milk toast in a lot of ways.
It's, yeah, I wouldn't call it like good either, but it's not
Yeah.
bad. It's just kind of, you know,
It's just,
it's there.
It's an
If you
inoffensive
were-
snowboarding game that maybe could have a little bit more.
if you were between the ages of like 8 and 16 in 1998, probably would have slapped. But, you know, this ain't then.
Fucking fuck.
Wasm.
This one turn,
Rocket
I just
air.
needed to approach the entry line better.
Please stop
All right.
pouring into me.
This has been a run so far. I almost forgot what direction to go.
Like, they were, I just saw them and
Oh,
then
okay.
they just disappeared.
That's a
Okay,
first
see
place on
them.
that one. Where am I? I
There.
thought that was round 2. Ho
Oh,
ho.
I fell.
Canyon mirror.
Oh, I missed.
3.
Oh, I
2,
missed.
1.
Alright.
Go. .360. 360. Nice landing. That's straight up.
Feels like a
ugly.
moment where I went too fast and paid the price.
720. Cool. .180.
It is a cool replay mode. Alright, I'm calling it there. Cut and stream.
Alright.
Vandal and
GGs.
Spock and maybe
Understandable.
Rio and whomever else.
Phew, I can smell that from here.
That was a
Oh,
good
I've already
landing, and
mentally
you
forfeit.
know it, video
360.
game. I just don't want to be surprised by the finish line coming up.
720.
What is it?
Yeah, not a bad game.
Where would you rank it in your final snowboarding rankings?
Go.
If not 10, well, God, I mean,
360.
to be fair, 1080 is also like not good, you know?
540.
Except
Like-
for that soundtrack.
Soundtrack's great.
The soundtrack is great. I'm surprised to hear this from you.
Well, okay. 1080 is first and foremost a racing game. So it has a
Bad.
it has a much better sense of speed.
Exactly.
180.
Yeah, no, that's true. That's true. You definitely feel like you are going faster when you like hit the downhill stretches in 1080.
Yeah.
Also, the game lasts 10 minutes and 80 seconds, so...
The
I wish this game could have been over in 8 minutes.
Oh, even less than that. It could have been over. I like finished the first 3 races in like 4.5, 5 minutes or something.
360.
Yeah, you know, 1080's got more speed. It's got the somewhat controversial you take damage if you don't land well, and if you take too much damage, you fail.
I hate
Yeah.
that.
That's
Yeah,
bad.
the damage is controversial. That's true.
Yeah.
But it encourages like safe play while like you know you have to be risky to go fast. I get it.
And
360.
it like it has a couple of moments where it's like you should really do tricks. And it's like, yeah, but
360.
they don't do anything for me.
180.
So
Nice landing.
I yeah.
360.
It's solid. It's fine. It's fun. So I think 1080 is better than this. I think this is
360.
less memorable than Big Mountain. I like being able to purchase upgrades in Big Mountain.
Yeah, that's fair.
Also, I am not a big fan of Snowboard Kids.
One or
And-
2 or both.
Yes. Both.
Okay.
540.
And
Yeah.
I've never played it, you know, 4-player, multiplayer craziness.
Sure.
720.
I bet it's pretty chill in that setting.
I
Uh-huh.
don't think I have either.
Yeah,
I bet so.
probably.
3, 2,
But
1.
it's
I might have played it 2-player.
it's just man,
Hey,
that
maybe,
is
maybe we can.
when you just get panned out of nowhere. And you're
Yeah,
like,
but
alright,
what
well,
about
I'm
when
losing
you
this race.
pan?
360.
It's fair. It's fair. I definitely did not like 1 that much, but 2 I did really enjoy.
Yeah. That's what... 1 is just really hard, and I don't know, you feel like you don't have much control over
3,
anything.
2,
Two's pretty wild.
1.
That's got some funky modes. And like the little challenges.
Yeah, you're like delivering the papers.
Right, or like you're late for school.
Play.
Yeah.
Can you get to school in 5 minutes?
Yeah.
360. Ouch. Yow.
Yeah, that's true. We could try out some 4-player Snowboard Kids too.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
Go.
Hope everyone's bringing their N64 controller.
I will probably bring a controller.
Yeah. I'll have to, I guess.
360.
I don't like it.
Alright. I'm gonna take advantage of not playing a game by
180.
sleeping.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Good game and good luck with the rest of this. Have fun on the mountain.
360.
Thank you. Thank you. Enjoy sleep.
Average-sized mountain.
Yeah.
You know, we said we should bring the retro tank, but that also would require someone to bring their entire ass Nintendo 64.
360.
Somebody should bring their entire ass to Nintendo 64.
Okay.
Yeah.
You want to be that guy?
No.
360.
Somebody, not me.
720.
I wish somebody was driving, but
That's
Shoehorse
Tapioca is
not.
That seems bad.
What?
That
Okay.
does?
Sorry, no,
Uh,
in-game seemed
I
bad.
don't know. When I looked
I-
up New Jersey to
I thought I heard
Victor, it
Tapioca
wasn't that
say
good.
3,
on stream
1.
that he's
Wow.
driving.
on stream is lost to the world.
Well,
Search the stream.
360.
I mean, you could if you knew what video it was.
Clip
So,
it,
yeah.
clip it.
Yeah, they can search it.
180.
Well,
360.
Keeper
won't
of
be
the
there till
Nintendo
Tuesday,
64 because of driving.
Somebody really doesn't need to though. You can rent the consoles out there.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying if you want to bring a retro tank, then you want to bring a console.
2,
Oh,
1. Go.
yeah. It just seems like the best way to be prepared. I don't know. We were just sad without the retro tank in Atlanta, like I wrote.
Yeah.
It's true.
That's
we
true.
were.
It's sort of a detriment.
Just a lot of. Well, I'm already probably checking the bag, but I don't know how much space I'll have is the thing.
Well, yeah, I don't know how much space I'll have. Especially since it's cold, all the clothes are like thicker.
Yeah, that's part of the problem. Well, you could wrap your Nintendo 64 up in your nice warm jacket.
Yeah. Honestly. I just bought a new, like, pea coat thing, and that alone would take up half my luggage if I wasn't going to wear it. I'll probably have to check a bag also. Actually, no, I was just thinking about this earlier. I really don't want to, because I have to take a connecting flight there and a connecting flight back. And if I have to go find my baggage, and we land late, then I'm fucked.
Can't believe you got stuck with a connecting flight.
It sucks, yeah. There's just no other way to get to Pittsburgh. I think there were some directs if I booked at the right time, and if I paid, like, actually double, so I wasn't going.
Yeah, this is. Yeah, fuck this. It's not happening.
Fair. GG's, Cinny.
GG's.
too hard.
Why are the jumps freaking inconsistent?
That's
You get the
what's
same
twisted.
angle, same speed, and you get a different result. What the heck?
There's the UFO again.
Sometimes.
I hope there's an unlockable alien. That would be dope.
You would almost expect there to be.
But yeah, they keep putting UFOs everywhere.
I've hit that same wall 3 times in a row.
As much as I don't think this game is great, I do feel compelled to just keep going.
You're our champion right now. Somebody's got to finish.
I
I
guess
don't know how
so.
Remnant's doing.
I mean, no one really spoke up enough to change the goal, so it just didn't happen.
Yeah.
It could have happened.
was a
There just
collective
needed to be a
mistake.
little bit more push from people.
Nice landing.
Even now, I'm thinking about like,
360.
should we require twisted mode or not? But we've come so far. I don't know. We did all of Big Mountain. At some point, we lost our appetite for spending longer than 2 hours.
It's true.
Well-
It's true. It did happen.
Collectively, we became lesser as a people.
I hope it is collective. I feel
Well,
like it
maybe not
definitely
lesser,
happened to
but
me, but
It's better in some ways, and sometimes I wonder if we're missing out.
we could try to go harder in 2024. Now's the time.
This is my year.
Going harder on the last games that we put off the longest.
The most procrastinated.
I'm gonna go
All
so
the
hard
sports
on
games, you
Majora's
gotta win
Mask.
championships.
Well, Majora's Mask. Yeah.
360.
We always said
Yeah, I
Ocarina
mean-
was the last game, but that's just a lie. Let's move on.
900.
Okay, this track was way easier.
We had aliens.
Yeah, the aliens just let me go. Thanks, aliens. Now we're in town.
3, 2, 1, go.
Goodbye, aliens. See you in twisted mode, I guess.
Twisted metal mode.
900.
If I could blow these fuckers up with a rocket launcher, might be good.
Could be good.
It'd be different.
They always say extreme sports, but how many of the extreme sports video games are extreme?
This is better than the last Supercross game we played. That is true.
Go.
That is very true.
Yeah.
I might have liked Excite Bike, but that game, Jeremy McGrath really he could have done a little more work on his game.
That game was just like so nothing.
Talk
It was-
about
it was
nothing
maybe-
burgers, yeah.
I don't know if I would say it's the most boring game, but it is definitely in the conversation of the most boring games we've done.
This looks like, I mean, I didn't end up being able to do the work I thought I was going to do, and really just watched this and chatted the whole time. But it looks like the kind of game I would have been glad to not play. But
Yeah, I'll be
happy
glad to
be
not be
here
playing
for
it.
I think it would have just like eroded my sense of like
Nice landing.
work ethic, and I just would not have wanted to complete it either. I mean, that's believable with my 64 kills.
Dude, you've taken the
I'm just
lead.
saying. Glad he didn't forfeit this. I hate watching you run into that stalagmite.
I hate running into it. It's hard to get out of the way of it. If you can believe it.
Yeah. Well, I believe it. Are you tiny as well?
I'm Ben
Oh.
from England.
Oh yeah, you are looking
Oh, English Ben.
Big Ben
That's a bad line.
in the bunker. Battered.
Okay, we're going overall slower, but we didn't run into anything, so... We're not going overall slower. We're going fine because we didn't run into anything. Maybe we can catch up. See, because of the lack of the mini-map, I just fear that I'll accidentally cross the finish line and then be in trouble.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Have to
Because
just restart
I'll have
everything.
said, yep, second place, that's fine for me, by accident. Oh, those guys are just, okay, have fun with that. Wax this, said the graffiti. Usually the finish line is pretty visible, but like, I feel like on one track it just kind of comes out of nowhere. Can't remember which one that was. Better not be this one. Oh wait, I think this one is, it comes out of right around here. Unless this one has bonus DLC track. What is happening? Oh, okay. Oh, you actually get to Funky Town?
Funky Town.
Weird District?
You have been
Okay, there's
taken
the
to
end.
Funky Town.
I know where the end is, at
3,
least.
2, 1, go.
I mean, I feel like I'm doing better, which is, you know, that's racing games. I'm getting better at it.
720. Nice
It's a
landing.
real video game. I'm even getting through the ice cave.
$540. $540. $180.
Let's go. Alien? It feels like the aliens are supposed to be for something, but is it just random? LOL random XD? I don't know. I'm about to be in Funky Town though. Now that is random. So the ASCII art made me think that you started further down the mountain, but you also go farther down the mountain, actually. Finish line is just later.
Yeah, I guess that's fair. Cause like
I never saw Funky
the
Town
aim-
until
the aim
now.
has been different. Yeah.
I'm on the last track of Master.
1.
Oh,
There is
hell yeah.
a future.
720. Cool. You taking a break?
720. Cool. You taking a break? All right, bud. Let's see if I'm taking a break. Right after the sick jump. Oh.
1260.
1260. That's a Mario Party level spin right there. Well, not really. You can get much higher than that.
This is so far ahead.
Rocket Air. Three, two.
Wonder if I got anything
One,
cool after
go!
Master that would be worth equipping.
Gotta hope so.
720.
Yeah, I want something that will make the next set easy. That tire is real? It's a real physical object?
1. Go.
Crazy.
Method.
Whatever. Just keep going, bud.
That's straight up ugly.
.360. Rocket Air.
Ooh.
3, 2, 1, go! 720. Yes, you're in first place. Rocket Air. Nice landing.
That was a good opener. Can't believe the better I get at this game, the more I like it a little bit.
It's happening.
Well, I guess it's a little like reassuring to know that you can improve at a thing.
Cool.
Yeah, that's
It means
fair.
that there's more video game there. I wouldn't say it's great. It's just at least there's mechanics that are able to let you overcome possibly cheating the AI.
There's some skill building.
Yeah. Improvement always feels good. I guess that's the other thing. Oops. Wow, that sucked. And there's my enemies. What? That was a good landing. Come on.
.1080. Get 3, 2, 1, go! David. Yow!
Sometimes you hit something and it's really not that bad, and sometimes you hit something that's pretty bad. What? I hadn't even taken off the ground yet. And I got ouched.
Uh-oh.
I guess because I jumped too early on an incline, I just hit the incline again. No grace on
Just
that
a
one.
really stiff patch of snow right there.
Phew, I can smell that from here. $7.20.
Hey, I'll just clip through this mountain, and I won't worry about hitting it anymore.
Well, that guy slows down a lot. Yeah. So do I.
3, 2, 1, go! 540, nice landing. Rocket air, rocket air. Ooh. 540. $900. Phew, I can smell that from here. 360.
Paying attention.
540. $900.
You've got to be kidding me.
You taking a break?
Now, I don't know what's after the pipe. Maybe I should see. A little bit of open snow. Sort of. Gotta get ready to hit the forfeit button. Box.
You taking a break?
There's the end. Okay. There's a little bit of time after the pipe. I just gotta not wipe out in the pipe.
Go! $720.
Yeah, if it's the same pipe section as the earlier difficulties, it's just tough because you're going in there so fast.
3, 2,
Yeah, I gotta
1,
slow up on
go!
purpose, but
720.
And you still have to make sure you don't touch the sides like you're playing Operation.
Last place.
Yeah.
Rocket Air. Rocket. Oh. 360.
Maybe I also feel better about this game because I'm actually going faster.
Crossbone method air.
Fixes the part where the game felt really slow.
Yeah, that's
Well,
fair.
You get some better stuff, you learn about the tricks and how much they help you keep your speed up. And then it gets a little bit better. Because at least it feels like you're going down a mountain more. Something.
Rather than just cross-country snowboarding.
Yeah. Exactly. Oh.
Yow.
Yow.
540.
Listen.
540.
Maybe I'm going slow enough to enter the pace now. Okay. Okay, this is workable. This is very workable. I'm gonna hit this guy. Alright. Okay. Good. Alright. Better get good. Okay, I need to catch this guy though. What the heck? How are they going faster? What are you doing?
540. 540.
That was really sick, but it didn't help me.
Oh no.
I mean, it was pretty cool. If I wasn't so far behind at that point, it would have been pretty good, maybe.
540. Three, two, one, go! 720. You taking a break?
Should take a break. It's true. Maybe before I twisted or whatever. I get out of this track, which I should.
900.
See that like looks like a perfect angle, but the game doesn't think so. I mean, it's a perfect angle on a very weird slope, but still. All right.
3, 2, 1, go! 720. Method. Wow, what a great landing.
Well, it's better to just do two methods than trying to do a
Yes,
spin out
you're
of
in
that.
first place.
That's a lesson learned.
Sad Ken. Nice landing.
Hit him with the double sad Ken.
I forgot the
Despondent
sad
Ken. That also weird.
That was it. I just didn't make it to the line.
Super,
900. Nice landing.
The like guitar intro to this song sounds like something. What is that? It sounds so much like a thing I know.
Go. 720.
The intro to Fiddler on the Green, maybe? Which will come out after this, actually.
Rocket air. Rocket air.
Fiddler on the golf course.
Fiddler with a nice song.
You know, I hope my boss isn't too mad at me for starting late and not being able to finish this, but he never even planned on me being on it.
900.
I just told him I should be, and then when he gave me access, he didn't really give me access. So he'll probably be like, yeah, there he is again, starting something too late and not finishing. Good thing I didn't really care. So it's fine. I mean, not finishing.
I mean,
not
you
even
couldn't
sure.
get access to do it.
I never had access. Yeah, I did not finish it.
That's a thing, yeah.
He did email me at 6 p.m. I don't want to
Right.
misrepresent. I could have done it.
6 p.m. is still a late time.
It is a
Friday, for sure.
In the
I mean-
world of a working human.
Yeah, we talked on Wednesday. He was gonna give me access that day, and then he forgot until like 2 o'clock the next day. I thought I had access on Thursday, and I didn't, I guess, today. So it's whatever.
540.
It's whatever. I still feel bad about it though. We had free access to get training for it until the end of today, supposedly. But I don't know why. I mean, I don't know why they wouldn't just let us keep learning it. They want us to be a partner for their program, like implementing their program. And isn't it better if they just give us more free training so we have more people who know? I don't know. But it feels a little bad.
540.
On the other hand, though, I didn't have to do it. And I didn't have to play this, and I still got to hang out as if I played it. Pretty good for me, actually. Aside from the looming, like, lingering guilt about it, this has been nice.
720. You taking a 3, 2, 1, go. 720. Cool. Ooh. 180. Rocket air! Rocket air! Rocket air! And the earth shake! Yow!
Cool. I asked for
3,
that one, I think,
2,
but
1, go!
still.
That was not a bad landing.
720.
I should be done this track by now.
Rocket air! Rocket air! Ooh. That's straight up ugly.
You're straight up ugly.
3, 2, 1, go! 720. Cool.
Should just turn off the music and then put on something else.
That's a really good idea.
3, 2,
All right, let's.
1, go!
Oh, perfect. Snowboard Kids 2 music. Goated.
Goated and thematic?
540. You taking a break?
To do this though.
It's not gonna work.
Yes, you're in first place.
How do you not?
This
Okay,
is so
whatever, that's fine.
fast. Oh man.
That guy just gave me the back boost by bumping into me
Oh,
in the
yeah.
jump.
900. Huge air. Nice landing.
No, no, incorrect. Ugh.
3, 2, 1, go!
There's
720. Nice landing. You're in last place. Yes, you're in first place. Method. Method. Yes, you're in first place. 900. Whoa, what a great landing.
Oh,
540.
the cleanest I've ever come out of that section.
900. Cool.
Oh, this is not the right vibe. Not at all. What? You got it. Come on. Where did he go? Where did he go? Actual teleportation device.
3,
Uh.
2, 1, go! 540. Nice landing.
I don't know how I feel about twisted mode, dude.
That's straight up ugly.
At this point, I think shortening is totally fine.
Master takes it.
Master is great.
Method.
I might take a peek at it, but I'm not. You know, one thing about twisted mode is you would not need to come in first. Maybe. I don't know.
I
guess.
I would
guess
not
it
put
would.
it past the game.
I guess they would probably still lock something behind coming first. I just don't know.
Yeah, I mean, they
Twisted
might
mode
lock
is
just like credits or
beyond
something.
masters. So you asked anyway. Spot.
Nice landing.
The implicit asking.
That's not a good idea.
Even further beyond. Oh. Okay, well.
Dude, you've taken the lead.
You see, the problem was that I took your sentence at face value. Despite knowing it is in the meme phrase. Standard meme format. Oh, the back boost, sort of.
Nice
Is that a bad
landing.
landing?
No. Oh, what happened to that guy? My benefit, though. I'm good with it.
Yes, you're in first place.
What? Who's? Who? Who? Okay, it's gone. I don't know. I thought someone was in second, but thought someone else was in first for a second there. I'm in the pipe. Why do you slow down so much coming out of the pipe? I don't understand. Yo, San Francisco Rush music?
360. 360.
I think I'm about to be done, Master.
Let's go.
Something could always happen, but... Woo!
360. You won.
You won! You place person every round. Here's your reward. Medal. Enter next event. I don't know. Twisted. Paradise. Round 1 of 6.
Three, two,
Wait. Oh, shoot. I hit
one,
next event. I didn't want
go.
to actually go into it. Master and Twisted. Well, this guide doesn't imply that anything new comes with Twisted anyway. Maybe it is a good place to call it. The only FAQ on the thing. I think we
Written by
saw the
someone who
full
wants it very
tracks.
clear.
Alright.
He does not like it.
Remnant, if you've already finished Master, go ahead and done right now. I'm gonna assume I can always undone. This is the immediate. All right, someone's done. Beat master.
I'm free.
Just update the goal for posterity. It's been a while since we changed a goal. Mid-race. I don't have Twisted in me finishing track 6. Alright, sounds good. Then, you know, it'll be a tight race. In a way. Honestly, now that we know, Expert is when you stop getting new parts of the track, I think. So it seems like as good a spot as any. Midway mode, board only, light, Canada. I gotta see this Canada option. I know it's nothing, but I still need to witness it. Go into stunt challenge. They'll put Canada mode in, but they don't have a Canadian guy. Did I unlock a new board? No.